Gentlemen, welcome to this channel once again. There is this musician from Mount Kenya region called Martin Wajanet. During a certain time last week, Rigathi Gachagua attended a certain peace concert in the Mount Kenya region, but he wasn't invited. When the crowds there saw him, really cheered and they wanted to hear from him. But Martin Wajanet denied Rigathi Gachagua microphone to speak. And Rigathi Gachagua was forced to walk out of that congregation. People were not very happy with what Martin Wajanet had done at that time. And I want you to see how Martin Wajanet had been chased or has been shouted down at a performance in a club where he wanted to perform. Here is the clip. Ladies and gentlemen, I've always told you that Rigathi Gachagua is a very popular man in the Mount Kenya region. If you want to kosana na watu wa Mount Kenya region, touch Rigathi Gachagua. Say anything bad about Rigathi Gachagua. Even if you are popular, even if you are liked, then that is the end of it. As you've seen, those people are not very happy to him. They did not want to listen to him and they forced him out of that function. This because people really understand how Rigathi Gachagua stood with them until that slogan of Usiguze Mulima came out. That's how people value Rigathi Gachagua. A man who threw down his ambition as deputy president because of the love he had to the people of the Mount Kenya region. A man who always stood for his people. And now the people understand it, and people have really that passion to listen to him and support him. Any person coming to his way will be trashed from now to 2027, and until then we have an election. And what does that mean as pertaining the politics of the Mount Kenya region? Any member of parliament, any MCA, any governor, any senator, any women representative who wants or is serious to winning a post in the Mount Kenya region better align yourself or herself to Rigathi Gachagua's side. Why? The ground is accepted Rigathi Gachagua. The ground is in an opposition to anybody opposing Rigathi Gachagua. If Rigathi Gachagua came to a constituency and supported a member of parliament, if Rigathi Gachagua went to a certain county and supported a senator, or that senator seen associating with Rigathi Gachagua. We have senators like the Senator of Kiambu who has really stood with the Rigathi Gachagua. I can assure you that those people will be re-elected as soon as elections should be conducted, because the people really understand Rigathi Gachagua. And this is the cost that Rigathi Gachagua had to weigh when he had that option of listening to his boss Ruto and do as he wanted, or protecting the people of the Mount Kenya region and defending them. And Rigathi Gachagua took with the bitter pain and said, okay, I'll be impeached, but I'll stand with my people. And the people of the Mount Kenya region understand it now, and they really show that passion. And that's why I've seen that in 2027, Rigathi Gachagua is going to form a massive coalition against the current government. That's why President Ruto had to see President Uhuru Kenyatta. Probably the intelligence have informed him of that this man is very strong in the Mount Kenya region. Not anything, not division of the Mount Kenya East, Mount Kenya West can stop this man. And that's why even Uhuru Kenyatta himself understands the politics of the Mount Kenya region. If in 2027 Uhuru Kenyatta comes out and opposes Rigathi Gachagua, then he's going to face the same wrath he faced during the regime of Raila Amolo Odinga. The people really support Rigathi Gachagua, and Rigathi Gachagua is going to be viable until 2027. Rigathi Gachagua is strategic, is moving on the ground, is conducting interviews with local stations, is talking to his congregate, to the people of the Mount Kenya region, even as far as on phone, where people go to functions and Rigathi Gachagua is called and addresses them on phone, and you can see how people are very happy. And even the church itself has accepted the Rigathi Gachagua. You can see the bishops, the pastors, and even people welcoming him to the church, and they are very joyful when he attends and he speaks. And the same position Ruto took during the times of Uhuru Kenyatta, opposing what's in government, is the same thing Rigathi Gachagua is doing right now. Rigathi Gachagua, immediately after he left the current hospital after impeachment, he said that he had disagreed with his boss on issues of Adani, issues of the university funding model, issues of the housing, issues of the SHA, things that are very unpopular with the people of Kenya. And if he continues in that trend, then he's going to attract masses to his side, not only from Mount Kenya region, but also from the entire nation. Another thing is that Rigathi Gachagua is going to form a coalition. If he's going to form a coalition with a strong part of Kenya, a solid block of part from Kenya, then he's going to give the current government very difficult time. Remember that he is silent now. He is not come out as it's expected, but as time moves on and as he is waiting strategically to see how his case will go. Remember that the case that of his impeachment is still in court. It will be listened next year, and a decision is going to be made if he is going to be relieved of those charges, which will allow him to run for any position in 2027. Probably that will happen. If that happens, then he's going to be even more strong, because people will believe that Rigathi Gachagua was impeached for no good reason. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for today. But as always, remember to take a minute, a second or two, subscribe to this channel. Tell me, what do you think about Rigathi Gachagua? Is he a very strong candidate? Is he going to bring hard or difficult time to the current government? All. A time will come when he will go silent and he will never be heard. Adios.